So I'm Jeremy Henley. I'm the owner of Relentless Investments, and we're standing here in one of our newer acquisitions, which is a 4-unit here in Scottsdale, Arizona. And we're going to talk a little bit about the process we've gone through to get to this point today. So when we bought this property, well, actually when we started looking for the property here in the greater Phoenix area, one of the things I knew was going to be important to me with buying out in this area, as I'm based in Carlsbad, California, is that I needed to find someone that I could trust, not only to do renovations, but also to manage the property and really give me some good advice on things we could be doing in this specific area and what tenants would be looking for in this certain area. And the other properties I've owned, I've always had a lot of success with using my network and referrals to find the right people that I felt like I could trust. And Hussey Associates systems that they have and experience working with out-of-state investors, experience with similar size projects, similar projects in this exact area even, made me feel really comfortable moving ahead with them to not only handle the renovations of the project, but then also to the phase we're almost in of getting the property leased up again and producing income. It really helped me visualize the end product because I actually could see pictures of these items and go through and make my selections, and it really helped me make sure I got what I wanted at the end of the day, which is always something that's a little bit unnerving, especially when you're investing out of state and you're trying to get the project you want done and the look and feel that you want, but you're not there very often. One of the things that was also important to me is my vision for our company, Relentless Investments, and where we want to go. And my belief is in the long term, finding the right people to work with now is really going to help us get to where we want to go in the future. And it was important to me to be able to sit down with Andrew and talk about my vision for this property and what we want to do with this, but then what happens next. You know, once we have this property done and stabilized, what's the next property? When we first came in and did the inspection of this property, it's been several months now, and this is only the second time I've been back to the property, but I remember a lot of yellow, and it was really dingy. It's pretty dark in here, and there was a ton of stuff there. People had been living in the property for quite some time, and it showed both in the wear of the property as well as all the things they had collected. So when we were doing the walkthrough, some things that stood out to me that had to get fixed right away, or without a doubt before we could be renting it to some new folks. It had in-wall air conditioning systems that you could see light coming through the sides of it, so that needed to go. It was also very dark and dingy, which I mentioned, and so one of the things we wanted to make sure we did was really open things up and give it more of a modern, open concept feeling. Definitely have had a great experience working with Andrew and Hussey Associates and their entire team. Thanks guys, great work.